this start? Is it functioning at the moment? Because for some reason I don't feel like it is. Oh, it might be going now. Yes. Everything is functioning. Well, hello everybody. And welcome to a not so Skyrim streaming. Instead we're playing some Gran Turismo. Haven't done this in a while, but the Skyrim streams, even after 7 of them, haven't really taken off, I guess. And I wasn't bothered to play Skyrim. And so I stopped streaming. And then I came back because I want to play Gran Turismo. I'm like, screw it, let's live stream this and see what happens. I've done this before, Gran Turismo, and I'll do it again. Just see if it's enjoyable. Well, as you can see, we've got pink Aston Martin colours and things in a random number generator. And it shows that, it shows those wheels, it shows all of that. And yeah, and it even... I think I used the Gran Turismo website thing to select what vehicle I was going to use. I'm trying to remember now, man. How far? We screwed this. What have I done? We're almost ready, don't worry. Okay, let's get to the grind. I don't. Okay. That should have a little bit down there. Press this, and conserve as much fuel as possible. That's basically how you play Gran Turismo at this point. This is what I do whenever I go into Gran Turismo. This is like the continuous thing I do. Go into Gran Turismo. Why does it seem so much quieter? Is it quiet for you guys or what? I don't know. Oh, that's gonna be way too loud. Maybe this is okay? That should be okay, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'm sorry if that removed you. Oh my god. Fuck. Yeah, I'm trying to fix everything in this live while I'm going here. I haven't set up anything. I'm so tired as well, as per usual. Tired. Always. Is it functioning now? Is the live working? Please work. I think it is. It still seems quiet. Maybe I should just turn it up a little bit. I'm going to keep doing this, aren't I? That's loud enough, right? Yeah, that's definitely loud enough. Oh, hello, second viewer. Hello. Yeah, I am live, and I haven't really got too much to say at the moment. Other than, yes, I am live. Yes, I am playing Gran Turismo. I don't know if you're a subscriber. If you're a subscriber, you'll probably remember me playing a lot of Skyrim. I am playing Gran Turismo because Skyrim videos aren't at the moment going as well as I would like them to, so I was like, screw it, I'll play some Gran Turismo because it's not going to make very much of a difference to the algorithm, all of that boring nonsense. And so I've decided to go and do some more boring nonsense by playing some Gran Turismo and grinding on this event, which is the event that I generally use to gain credits and such, just how it is at the moment. I don't know how the audio quality is for the live, by the way, I would like to say. And I'm also trying to set things up, that's why it's paused there. I'm trying to keep everything set up and everything going as it should. I'm trying to conserve fuel here. You can see I'm on fuel map 6. I've set the weather map all the way out as you would usually do on a track like this, especially when you know there'll be changeable weather. So I can look back on that every so often and just make sure that I'm not going to be pummeled by rain while I'm on slick tyres, because that never seems to end very well. But yeah, we are making our way through the field fairly easily as this tuned Aston Martin V8 Vantage S from 2015. I'm pretty sure there's a new V8 Vantage S out in real life now. Oh, I've overtaken the Group 4 V8 Vantage race car, so that's cool. We got to kind of catch up with the Lexus, which we have now done. We're going to go try and pass the very expensive Toyota, or BMW. I don't want to call it a BMW anymore. I think it's earned. It's right. I think it's more anti-strike because the tuners are like, okay, we can work with the BMW engine. I think that's what happened. But I actually do genuinely feel like the Supra's growing on me. The styling, I mean, not that I particularly disliked the styling before, but I feel like it's just nice aesthetically. And the performance of the car, the engine, the fact that it was all just a reskinned BMW at first. Like, I'm pretty sure right down the brake calipers and suspension, it was just a redone BMW. But now I can confirm that the new engine is I mean, not new engine, new gearbox, I should say, is completely built by Toyota. The new manual 6-speed is completely built by Toyota, and their racing division of that, Gazoo Racing. Because I know they've probably had a huge impact on the Supra since it was released, updating suspension, improving the power output of the engine, because that has been improved since the release of the car in 2019. Please don't go out of control. This Mercedes, I just called it Mercedes, this Aston Martin, I'm so tired as well. I'd like to mention this. I think I already mentioned this. But this Aston Martin, you can hear the supercharger. The supercharger was brilliant. Just, I hope you can hear the supercharger anyway. I don't know how the audio quality is on the live because I don't want to overlap audio and things like that from here in the live. I'm going to hope that's reasonable. It is, frick, I just bumped my arm trying to sort out live streaming stuff. Yes. Later on, I think after the stream's finished, I don't know. I feel like I'll just do a little bit more of genuine improvements to, I don't know what. Just keep chilling, playing some more, trying to collect more credits. Because I was going to race this car earlier, if I remember correctly, and then the internet died, where if I had started the stream, it would be, I mean, not if I had started the stream, but if I had started racing, because I wasn't playing the live stream at that point, but it was earlier today, the internet just disappeared. And if I did choose to start this race, on the last 5 minutes, it would have just said no network connection. On the last 5 minutes of a 30-minute race. Which would really suck, but that was a little bit of lag from my PS4 Pro. Which I think is actually down to the game and not actually down to the PlayStation, because I don't seem to get lag from anything else. Unless I run a really old version of Minecraft on here. I remember I used to get lag on that when I ran the original PS4 Minecraft. But other than that, I haven't got lag from anything. I can say that original PS4 Minecraft was, of course, the game also causing the lag. This thing is driving alright. Like, it's not driving badly. A little bit oversteery where you don't want it to be. Like, it's a little bit unstable. But there's nothing that you can't exactly deal with. There is rain coming in, though, I would like to mention. Fifth gear is good. Let's see this. I mean, look at the speed of this thing. The speedometer on here goes up to 360. The speedometer in the vehicle goes to 330. But that's okay. Yeah. Well, I'm so tired. I am literally as tired as you could probably get for no reason. Like, I sleep and I do what I believe is supposed to be done to keep yourself awake. You know, sleep, eat foods. Those seem important for staying awake. Doesn't seem to work. Always still seem to be tired. Will I pick? Anyways, I'm so tired. You can tell, man, by the commentary and the quality of it, in fact. Because I am truly tired. And I had what I would regard as just about a day off today. I was just chilling most of today. Most of today was actually alright. Because school was alright, despite having like a full day of it. And then I had work, which I didn't actually have today, which is the first time in a very long time I haven't had to go to work for a day. Which I guess is a bad thing because that's less money. But that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna continue saying that it's fine and continue playing Gran Turismo and not worry about anything else. Because that's how everything should be. This is what you do. This is why you play video games. You play video games to, I don't know, avoid worrying about things. Oh, this thing sounds good from the interior view though. One thing I don't like is the blue trim on the interior. Because I guess, because you can't change the interior But if you're looking at this from the interior view, you can just see the blue trim that doesn't match the paint. And of course I didn't know what paint color I was going to go with, so I just chose the default. I'm pretty sure it's lightning silver is the default, or it was whatever the default color is for this car was the original thing. And with different cars, in case you haven't, I don't know, but I think with a majority of vehicles, especially vehicles from Legends dealership and used cars, they can have varying interior colors and interior stitchings and trims and things like that. Which can be annoying if you're looking for a certain color scheme and the seats of your car are black instead of white. Because you can see the blue right there. That is annoying. I'll have to take a look next time. Keep in mind I had no idea what color I was going to choose at that time. But you can even see it from the exterior. That's bad. You don't want that. You want to look the part. If this thing was blue, it would make a lot of sense. It would be very nice. Or a color that contrasts with blue well. Like, let's say it was like a titanium with like a light blue to it. That would be nice. But it doesn't seem to fit this because this color is of course still randomly generated. Oh wait, don't worry. A little bit ahead. My reaction time's way off point. That's one of the reasons I'm not online, and the other reason is while I'm live streaming, I don't know how much that drops internet off. I'll have to check like the internet speeds and stuff after the stream. Okay, we have range. Should I have pitted in? Like, I'm running this pretty cautiously, I would say. So. Yeah, because we've equaled the same 4-minute 18 lap. So. And I'm assuming I could get 4 laps done by the end of this race. I mean, not by the end of the race, but by the end of the fuel margin thing. I'm just tired, man. Sorry to everybody watching. I can't even commentate properly, or commentate? Is that the correct term anymore? I don't know. I think it is. But I'm racing fairly calmly, I would say, at least for the sort of race I'm doing. And we are, if you're new here, I'm just casually grinding this race on GT7 to gain credits. If you are one of the viewers from Skyrim stream, I guess, I don't know if you'd enjoy this, but you can chill if you want, kind of thing. Way too tired today. And brakes. Maybe that was a bit early. That was just a touch early. I could have braked a little bit later. I am freaking tired. Why? Wake up, damn it. I would just like to be awake. I can hear the supercharge, so that's nice. Always tired. I feel like I'm tired during every live stream. Don't think there's been a live stream as of yet where I haven't been tired. So I always just seem to be. I can sleep fine, and I'll still be tired, because that's how things are. I couldn't tell you why. Oh my god, that was a lot of oversteer. I'm happy most of this is just automatic reflexes for me at this point. Most of the stuff I do in Gran Turismo. Like if I see the car oversteering, it's like an automatic reflex just to try and counter steer. Like I could be like borderline like blind and I'd just hear the tires and be like, yep, counter steer. Like I could just see the direction of the car. And a lot of the time on some of the corners you can already anticipate things like oversteer from how you've exited the corner anyway. See, I don't need to focus on a really fast lap. Like I don't need to drive around like I'm in a rocket ship. I can just chill for the most part, and I think just casually go through, try and win the race. I mean, we're getting there. Making my way. I'm so tired. I'm happy I'm not driving a real car right now. I'd be like, I would not want to be driving a real car right now, just due to how tired I am. Like, if I'm tired enough in game, it's fine. You hit a barrier, but that's in game. If you hit a barrier in real life, that's paying for things. That's potentially injuring myself and other people. Like that, just don't drive tired, man. Yeah, that's a piece of advice for the live stream. Don't drive tired. I can drive another lap though, yeah? We can go through it, the casual rain. It was actually raining today. I mean, I think that was interesting enough, at least for the area of Australia I'm in. And the fact that it was actually raining. It was brilliant. I like rain. It's always good. Raining in game, not as good, but still, it's not bad really, actually. It's better to have it in game. But what I mean is during like a race event, if I just have random rain, it does make it more interesting and more engaging. But if you're trying to set rocketing fast laps and try and keep the car consistently on pace, and then it starts raining, or the worst part, when you come out of the pit lane, and just as you exit the pit lane, you start seeing like clouds on your rain radar. Just as you exit the pit lane for the next set of tyres. Like, this could happen to me, right, next lap, because the rain radar right now is showing that the rain is disappearing, and I knew that the rain wasn't going to be too bad, so I could just chill. But let's say next race, for example, they're all pitting in, dang. It's a bit early. I think the Huracan stays out, if I remember correctly. So depending on how far up the field the Huracan is right now, tired. Depending on how far up the field the Huracan is, I should say. Will be completely dependent on how far up I end up being by the end of this. Like, if the Huracan can get past all of the other cars, which it has. This thing is driving alright though, considering how heavily it goes through things like tyres. I mean, yeah, it just goes through tyres and things and does what it does. But at the moment, the thing is driving pretty well. I'd like to drive some more cars IRL, I think. Be fun. Yay, we're still slightly on pace with everything else. I'm so tired. I can't even say that everything's just chilling. I just feel really tired. For no reason, as usual. It's just a continuous occurrence. Like, I can sleep as much as you're supposed to, but I'm always tired. So it's like, what, 7-8 hours, something like that. Should probably give it a little bit of a push right now, up the end of this straight. Okay, we're gonna throw it back into save all the fuel mode, otherwise we'll run out of fuel. I just wanted to see if we can get that little bit extra out of it while we go up here. Hopefully we don't run out before the end now, thanks to my, yeah, we'll just use a bit of extra fuel strategy. Need to get to the end of the lap. I'm awake. Don't worry. I'm actually really tired. This is like, I don't know, man. What will I do when I finish live streaming? Make myself a coffee. And just continue with how everything is. Yeah. Just chill. Drift this thing as well, it's pretty good. And we are also, I would like to mention... Oh shit, don't drift, that's bad. Drift, no good. And we are way off the track. Because distractions from other people in case you couldn't hear my very squeaky door continuously opening and closing, that's what that noise was. If you didn't put it together. Do I believe that we're going to need better tyres? No, I think the range should clear. We've got none in the pit lane, so we should be okay. Just put on another set of hard tyres. Go out here. Yeah. And then, okay, so this thing you can't drift because you can't counter steer it properly. I'm so tired, man. Don't drift the Aston Martin because it don't counter steer. I don't know what car I'll be driving after this, and I don't even know if I'll live stream it. I don't know. I'm just so tired. I probably will. I don't see why not. I could live stream a second race. Or maybe just vehicle setup testing. Things like that. Or I could just keep driving this Aston. Yeah. I feel like I'm too tired to live today, but I am. Oh, that's a bit of rain. That's actually rather considerable. Now, how well are we going to be doing? Oh my god, I'm so tired. I don't know. Wake up, damn it. Really annoying. I actually really hate being tired. Yeah, I'm always continuously tired. Doesn't matter how much I sleep. If I sleep 2 hours or I sleep 8 hours, I'm just as tired. Doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter how much I sleep. I can sleep for 8 hours, I can sleep for 2 hours. I'd be as tired. Literally, it just doesn't matter. It just don't matter. So... Yay, the front two have pitted in. That's probably due to the heavy amount of rain entering the circuit. I am so stupid. I was actually considering it because I saw that little bit of yellow. This is what I said was really bad when this exact thing happens. Okay, fourth gear now. This is how you do it. I'm so tired, so I don't know how well I'm going to be able to keep everything working as it should. Because heavy rain on slick tyres is the absolute worst situation you could be in. Do I just stay out though, or do I pit in? Because I've just changed the tyres. I'm going to brake here, screw it. Yeah, I think I got the braking zones about spot on there. And now I'm just going to keep the throttle even so it doesn't like spin up the wheels or screw up the weight distribution of the vehicle at all, or shift too much weight back or too much weight forward, because in wet weather with no tyre grip that also can greatly hinder how this vehicle will drive. It is all over the place. So this car was a little bit willowy at really high speeds before, but oh my god, the rain's nearly leaving. I think we could just leave it as is. Why I did that, I don't know. I could have saved a little bit of extra fuel by not just randomly revving the engine out. Well, I decided I'd do that. Come on, grip up, car. I think it's about 4th gear you'd want to be in, so this thing can grip up at any speed at the moment. Here we go. 5th gear. I don't think I want to clip the curbs at the moment because that can unsettle that car a little bit, and that can cause some really big problems. I wonder if we can keep our... Oh my gosh. I wonder if we can keep our ground... Okay, we are all over the place now. Brakes, 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 brakes. I think it'll be about 4th gear I'd want to be in, to be honest. Just to get this thing through this corner. And to be able to power down without any major problems. Oh no, we are spinning 4th. I do need to change the tyres. I can't keep racing the way I am right now. I'll have to change the tyres. I'll just put it in 4th, pin the throttle. Oh my god, we're wheel spinning. And we're still wheel spinning. 6th gear, we're still wheel spinning. I can't get grip. We've got nothing. Yeah, I've got to pit in. I might just put on intermediate since the rain's leaving, not heavy wets. But I've got to do something because this isn't working. Do we have wheel spin? Do we have wheel spin? Do we? Yep, now we have wheel spin. Oh, damn. Just try and keep traction, which we're not doing. We're still sliding. I've been on... I don't know if I should have just kept the brakes pinned. I don't know what I should have done there, to be honest. I think under normal circumstances, you wouldn't brake and you wouldn't hit the throttle. You just try and steer it. I feel like that's what a real race driver would do. I think that's what the real race drivers would do. Wouldn't you say? I wonder if the AI are on the wrong tyre. I'm trying to see if any of them are spinning. I don't think they are. I think they're on the right tyre. Or at least the front runner is the Swift. Because they seem to be catching up with me. Do I need to pit in? Yeah. Yeah, the rain is exiting, but I don't think it's enough of a rain where it's going to be worth it. It's unbelievable I've now got to pit in for intermediates. Well, I believe what I'll do now... So I'll switch to intermediates, I'll fill the thing all the way up. Now you might think it's stupid to also fill the car while I'm at this. But what I think will be the biggest and best outcome out of all of this will be the fact that when I fill this up, we can put this probably at absolute full power and just pin it to the end. Because we've got, what, 6 minutes of the race left? It'll take about 4 minutes to complete a lap, there'll be 2 laps. And we might even, depending on how far the opponents are, you can see them catching up though as well. 1 minute 55, 1 minute 54. So the front runner at least is on good tyres. The Swift is on probably heavy wets, which is the correct compound to be on when Swift pitted in, I think. But let's exit the pit lane and go. You like the epic looking brake rotors, by the way? I think those look pretty good. And we do have enough grip, I think, now. I said I'd go all out, but I think I'll go all out once I reach the main straight, since before that point it'll just be wasting a little bit of fuel in case we do need all of it, because I don't know how well the fuel economy is on the higher setting. I know on the lower setting we can do 4 laps. The other thing about it is I don't know how much of a difference high and low fuel settings would go. Oh my god, you can't counter steer with this car. I mean, there's a lot of cars, since I'm playing on controller, that you can't actually counter steer with very well when you modify them. I think that's due to the way I've modified them in particular though. I feel like if they were stock you could counter steer these pretty well and probably drift. But here, not such an easy task. Just trying to keep traction. Yeah, just definitely trying to keep traction. There's a little bit of traction loss there. But now we seem to have traction at this speed. We do have a little bit of downforce on this car. I'm pretty sure it's 40 to the front and 40 to the rear as well. So we definitely have some form of downforce. Oh my god, it is still a little bit willowy though. And off brake lane, and off brake lane, and off brake lane. I'd be surprised if we got into this corner. We actually did. To me, that was a surprise. Oh, there we go. Yay! I think having grip now. I'm still shifting at really low RPMs because this thing doesn't seem to lose too much power at the low RPM range shifting earlier. And I know it does at the really high RPMs, or at least it feels like it does. Now I've braked on time, I think. Yeah, that's on time. I'm still running this race pretty cautiously though. I feel like I should be pulling away from the AI now onwards, so 1 minute 7 onwards. And now I should just continue pulling away. Yep, 1 minute 8. If you don't know what I'm looking at, look. 1 minute 9. Yeah, I should just continue to pull away from them from now. Because the rain is definitely disappearing, or at least the radar circuit is. And I don't know if my decision was the best one. I think it probably was, because even if I was on slicks now, there'd still be very, very wary of the track conditions at the moment. It wouldn't slow me down hugely, but it would definitely still be slowing me down if I was still on slicks. And this is almost a full lap. And if I was still being slowed down for another full lap plus, if I was still on slicks, that would cause a problem. I think on certain points on slicks though right now I'd have full grip. Oh my gosh. And I braked just really late there. Oh yes, the supercharger and the big brilliant V8 engine. V8s are very, very nice, I think. I like the V8 engine. I'm not really an American muscle car person, but I like a V8 engine. If I see like a Corvette or something, I'll be like, oh damn, Corvette. Because in Australia you don't see many Corvettes. Fuck. And I've damaged the vehicle because you cannot counter steer. Oh my god. And I'm too tired. Even if I could counter steer, it wouldn't even do anything because I counter steer so damn late because of how tired I am that it wouldn't make a difference. Oh, come on! I have no idea. I managed to crash into a wall and immediately hit another wall. I'm just that tired, man. I don't think I'll need to do another lap. I think I can just leave it. I just want to hit a downshift. Hear that? It sounds pretty good. I really hope that AI doesn't manage to keep up when I get to this point. It's still 30 seconds. I'll set this really close again. Which might make you question why I'm revving the engine when that does use more fuel. It's because I want to, man. I mean, how cool is this? This thing sounds good. Okay, now we've got the next thing, which is the epic victory burnout that we're going to do now. We can. Oh no, we've got wheel spin. There we go. That's nice. Yeah, epic. I was about to say we can't even get wheel spin. It's like no, we can get wheel spin. We're good. We got enough of that kinetic energy to heat the tires. That's what it is. Is it kinetic energy? Friction energy is like kinetic energy, right? I haven't done science in many years. Or at least science class in school, I should say. But yeah, we get another, I think that was a 3-star ticket. I'm too tired to even pay attention. I'm pretty sure it was a 3-star, which is how many credits does that convert to? 3-star ticket is 5,000 credits, I think. So that's what I'm getting. If you don't know what I mean by this, it's the roulette system in the game. I can say I'm probably getting 5,000 to 10,000 credits. And then I'll go back to, I don't know, getting another vehicle, doing another race, winning that race, get more credits, get another vehicle, win another race. This will be, I'll be able to point out what it is. Well, I can see all of them. I'm getting the, oh, was that 2,000 credits, that last one? I'm getting 2,000 credits then. Yes. I think the 2,000 is without that stack there, it's just the coins. Oh well, that's okay. Now what? Well, now what I'm going to do is... Oh, hello, second viewer. Now what I'm going to do is go and find another random vehicle. So I'm going to go to the website of Gran Turismo vehicle thing website. I don't remember the website's called. I'll be able to go to it though. and I'll be able to. I'll actually leave a link to this website in the description when the videos or lives finished, I should say. It is called kudosprime.com. Kudosprime.com. I think that's how it's pronounced. C-O-D-C-O. What the hell is the spelling for this? Hang on. I don't have it written anywhere because I've got this in split view. I don't know. I'll have it in the description in the end if you actually want to see what site I'm using to randomly select vehicles here. We have a car, I believe, but that's what I'll use. It's not very fast. I'm looking at the stats here. 0 to 400 in 17.6 seconds. Oh, you people can't even see what it is. No, I did see it in the. I did show you it briefly, and no, it's not on Ledger Cards at the moment. In case you don't know what it is, it's the XNR Gaia Roadster. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Gaia? I don't know. Something like that. Well, that vehicle we don't have access to, so let's try something else. Random generated website thing. Please load something. It also says the internet quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay, and not only that, the website's not even loading. So everything is dead. We might be back now because the website's loading again, and I believe the live stream's working again. And we have the Jaguar Vision Gran Turismo SUV, which I believe is an electric vehicle, which means we can't use that for the event. Random vehicle. Give me something I can actually use. What is this? It is the NSX Concept GT. It is a Group 2 car. I definitely own one of these. And it wouldn't be the most interesting car to race. But if I can get it in the performance points limit, I guess I will use it. I guess it'll be pretty good. Let's see if I can get it within the performance points limit. See if everything works as it should. Because I believe I have this car. This is the new NSX actually. I don't know if I have the new one. I know I have the old one because I loved using the old one because I thought it handled brilliantly. The old NSX. Do I have the new one? It's a Honda, yeah? We don't have Acura in this game. It is a Honda. There it is, this thing. The NSX Concept GT from 2016. Can we get the performance points to it to the correct amount? I don't know. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put an LM700 because that'll be basic what the tunes. And you'll actually also be able to see how I tune these vehicles. First thing I'm actually going to do is just lower this thing to the ground because who cares? I'm not going to change the livery or anything because I'll probably use this for online races and such, and I don't have any interesting liveries to put on this. I mean, if you've got a cool livery, leave your, I don't know, livery tags or username or something, some way for me to access your livery. Leave that in the comments of this video, or live stream I should say, and I'll take a look at it later. I might use it. I mean, if it's anywhere close to decent or even okay, I'll probably end up using it, to be honest. This thing also has huge amounts of downforce, so that's probably going to be a huge amount of drag as well. I know these things are quick. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch this to... Oh. Okay, what I'm going to do here, that's 682. So that's the lowest, that's highest. Okay, so we'll turn this off at the moment. Because we still need to get this thing down a shitload of performance. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? Oh man. Ah, the YouTube right now, man. State of YouTube. Now, seriously, you have to like question everything now. I was like, am I allowed to say this? Can I do that? Oh no. I might have said a bad word, YouTube. That's just how it is now. It's so horrendous the way this thing is, but that's not really. The only reason YouTube's still functioning is because there's no proper competition. Nothing that's as streamlined, as easy, as beneficial for the creator, all of that. There's just none of that. If there was, YouTube would be no more. As soon as there's a reliable alternative, you won't hear YouTube. Because it's gone downhill so much since what it used to be. I'll turn the ballast all the way up, by the way, after my rant about how YouTube is. And we'll see that's still not down enough. Power restrictor, we'll just lower this all the way. Still not down low enough. We'll be able to get it down to the performance limit we need it to be. Did that just go up? No, it didn't. I was about to say, I was like, the frick? Come on, man. We need to get this performance points level down. Look at how little power this thing has. I mean, I guess the handling prowess of this thing will probably save the day anyway. But 358 horsepower, that's all we have. Does this go up anymore if we do that? Oh, that goes over the limit. That also is... Okay, so we're going to leave it like this. Okay. I mean, it's within performance limit now, 358 horsepower. That is all we've got. 358. Okay. I don't even know if I'll end up, like, using this vehicle this live, or if it'll be, like, a different live. I don't know. Because I'm really tired, so I guess we just see how it goes. What else did I have to do? Oh, I had to purchase the other tyre options as well. That's important. So, I think I'll buy these other tyre options. I might just use this, like, off-stream, because I am rather tired. So I believe what I'll do is I'll buy the other tyre options, go out of here, and I know the stream hasn't been very long, but I am rather tired, and that's... I don't want to end the stream though, but there's nothing else to do. Because I don't have enough time, really, to go do another, like, online... I mean, not online race, but another 30-minute race. And I don't have much else to do in Gran Turismo, because there's not really much to do in Gran Turismo. And I don't really want to change it to something else. Oh, actually, look at the side of this car. Look at the side pieces on the aerodynamic parts. Oh my gosh, come on. You can just see those on the edge of the car near the Bridgestone logo, just down near the side skirts of the vehicle. Look at that. I have never noticed that. That's literally just more downforce. That's insane. That's a lot of downforce to throw on the vehicle. I guess it is pretty cool, though, to actually see, because I haven't seen that before. Also, these aren't drilled or slotted rotors, are they? Are they drilled or slotted in real life? Because I know this is a real life vehicle that they use. So I wonder if it has drilled or slotted rotors, because this is an endurance car, isn't it? They use these in the Super Taiku, I believe is how it's pronounced. Which is like the Japanese endurance championships. They use these, don't they? Or did at one point. I don't know if they still do. Well, I thought that's where this thing was used. I should actually be able to go into car collection and manufacturer. This is very bright, so I'm sorry. I don't know why they made this so bright. Can't you like switch to the dark mode or something? Like everything else should be. Honda, where is it? This thing here. Super GT series. Is that an American series or like a international series? I don't know. The NSX utilizes a hybrid system, yep. Is that the 2-litre turbocharged inline 4? Dang. Oh, okay. Okay. So this car never really did anything truly well. I wonder why the hybrid manufacturer, the people that manufacture the hybrid system, never managed to give it to them and get the hybrid system there ready for them to use. Because they would just get the big benefit from a hybrid system. Of course you wouldn't do well without it when you spent the entire time trying to tune and spec up a car with a big heavy hybrid system in it. I just read through all that. I'm hoping everybody else was able to read that, because I realised I didn't read it out or anything like that. I was just like mindlessly reading through it. But yeah, that's interesting actually. So this usually has a hybrid engine and didn't in that series because they couldn't get the batteries for the hybrid system, or the hybrid system in total. I don't know. I did read it, but my brain's so tired I don't even know. So that's interesting. Well, that's cool. I should actually start watching something like the Super GT series, things like that. There's also a great Gran Turismo content creator called Super GT. I would like to mention that as well, just before I end this stream here, because I probably will end the stream here. I'm going to hope you enjoyed the live, because I don't have much else to say, much else to do. It's just, this is it, that's the live. And I guess I'll see you when I am live next, and I'll go make a coffee when this is done. So I guess bye now, I guess.